live. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the stream. So glad to have you all here today. Oh, it's been a day here at the Dragothien household. I'm not going to lie. It almost didn't happen, but we're making it work. We're making our lives better. Today's the day. We're going to be streaming some serious Boudica streaming. Got some spins to go. Welcome, everybody, to the chat. Mark Van Pieren. Let's show me some inside intel on Boudica Prime. I might have a little something for you guys. I don't know. We'll see. I've heard some rumblings. I'll share that stuff on the stream today with you all for sure. Leonard's welcome to the stream. Scar as well. Tet, I'm here. Glad you're here too. David H, let's go, baby. V Perksy. Hello, welcome to the stream. Nathan, hello, welcome as well. So here we go. We're going to be doing some Boudica streaming. I'm also going to be updating you on all of the KVKs that I'm in. I'm in quite a few. I mean, just straight up quite a few. I've got obviously my 916 KVK, which is the one right here in Desert Conquest. This is my main in 916. And again, Desert Conquest is basically wrapped up. We have secured all the middle zones. Kingsland is all that's left, and we're just waiting for the countdown timer to get that ball rolling. To update you on the Chronicle for that, we're going to unlock the 4th Nightmare mode of Kerouac in about 2 days, roughly. And then the level 8 passes will unlock after that, probably 2 or 3 days after that. So we're looking at maybe weekend time frame. Early weekend time frame is when Kingsland will open it again. Don't really expect too much, if any, fights for that. And we'll go ahead and accomplish that feat. And from there, this will basically be wrapped up and done. This was, if I had to describe it in a word, well, a phrase, this is definitely a recovery KVK. Especially if it's not against a bunch of big kingdoms. If it's got big kingdoms in this Desert Conquest KVK and the teams are even, this could actually be one of the most fun KVKs that you can do. So it's kind of a, it's a, you know, boom or bust kind of KVK as far as how much fun you'll have with it. But we've, again, kind of secured everything we need to secure here. Everything's done, and, you know, that's it. I mean, we're heading towards the Zig. We're heading towards the Zig. So nothing crazy. Prime Gaming 85, welcome. Tjorjor, welcome as well. Roman is in the house. All right. If you haven't done so, make sure you've done your Words of Eternity. You get all 6 of your acts done. And then you also get the avatar frame and the, I don't know, the nameplate or whatever is what they're called. Hova's in the house, my friend. Ooh, Hova's here. Telling us some Archer knowledge. That's the guy to talk to. I know we've done some testing, Hova. Feel free to share that in the chat. Definitely looking to do some testing of my own. Also, Esmeralda's Prayer has about a day and 5 hours left. Make sure you've accomplished this. This is one of the best events in the game right now with what you're getting. You're getting a lot of stuff. Also, make sure you unlock your Tutmos today. Today's the day. Today is day 7, so make sure you got Tutmos done and ready to rock and roll. Alliance quizzes are over, so that should be done. Lots of events this last week, man. It's been hard to keep up with all my accounts. All these events. I actually was so preoccupied with all the events that I didn't even really focus on the Zenith event, which I would have maybe liked to have gotten on one of my accounts, but it wasn't that crazy to go after. 15% attack for infantry is nothing to really write home about. And certainly, again, I just didn't really focus on that. I was focusing on the 50 other things that the game had to offer, so that's kind of where we're at. And again, if you guys are joining with just over 100 viewers already ready to rock and roll on the stream here, make sure you drop a like if you're enjoying the content and you're looking forward to more, and certainly subscribe if you haven't done so already. Huge shout out to the community, by the way. We broke 32,000 subscribers, so really appreciative of you all. A large amount of gratitude going out to you guys as fans of the channel, and certainly makes me feel good inside knowing that I'm giving you guys something that you guys want to watch, because you wouldn't be coming back if you didn't. So really appreciative of you all, and thank you all. This is what your efforts really kind of made this happen. I'm just kind of here, a joker on the screen doing some things that you guys want me to do, and hopefully you guys are enjoying the content and all that stuff. So really excited. When is the face reveal? Well, you know, I should have maybe done that, right? Like, I should have been hidden for so long and then busted the beard out at 30,000 or something. But no, I've had the face up since video 1, since subscriber 1. So nothing else to reveal that's really revealable on YouTube. Everything else is a little bit more private. But you guys know me, you've seen me, you know the beard, you know me. We're really all set to go. Let's see. Dark, hello, welcome to the stream. Me, Muhammad, the best avatar frame. Change yours now. Thank you. So you're saying the avatar frame that we just got is the best one? Let's go take a peek and see what it looks like. Personally, I think this is the best one because it's the most exclusive, or one of the most exclusive. This is also fairly exclusive, but there are a lot of people who have it. You just got to be a hella fighter to get it as far as open field goes. I've got a lot of them. I've been playing this game a while. Where's it at? Is this the one? Oh, no. Dear God, no. Do not put this on. You don't want this in your life. It's a freaking cat. No. No, we don't want that. We're going to maintain what we got. One of my favorites, though, is actually... Let's see if I can find it. You know what? I wonder if I didn't get it on this account. I might not have gotten it on this account. Did I not get it on this account? Also, probably the most exclusive would be an Osiris League Champion avatar. Did I not get... Yeah, I did. Of course I did. I had to have gotten it. I'm looking for, like, the Thor's hammer and horn avatar frame. That one's really nice, too. I like that one a lot. But I'm not seeing it anywhere. Where is it at? Am I just scrolling past it and not seeing it? I feel like I am. Yeah, I don't see it. Weird. Anyway, yeah, we're not doing the cat frame. Hell no. That's not how we're doing it. I know it's not a cat frame, but it's cat frame. You know what I'm saying? Hey, do you think that the city skin you have on will come back out? Oh, this one here? No, I don't think so. This is an exclusive city skin from Zenith of Power, the last Zenith of Power. Not this one, but the last one. So I don't think this one's coming out ever again. I mean, maybe they'll have special events or something. 121 watching, only 26 likes. Let's get the likes up, y'all, says HOVA from 307. Really appreciate you, and certainly I can concur with what the man says. Make sure you hit that like button. Really appreciate it. Mehmet Yildirim, do you know Turkish? I know some Turkish. Not a lot of Turkish. I wish I knew more, but I only know a little bit. Just greetings in Turkish, and yes and no, and, you know, that kind of thing. Bender, I have to watch his view. Been busy with 307 KVK. Yeah, I know, right? So 307 KVK is also going to be announced on this channel today as well. We had some kind of insights yesterday, but nothing really concrete. We have the concrete email in the 307 account, my second main, basically. So we'll go check that out as we start to go through all these Boudica spins. But something to look forward to as well. Ground Control says we're back just in case the content gets better. Well, here's hoping that I can make it as quality as possible for you guys. Let's see. Drago, I love the new Zenith frame. I don't like the new Zenith frame, Hova. Sorry. So ugly. So ugly. Not only is it a cat, but it's a cat. Change now or I report. Well, report away. Report away. Hova, no, I'm not looking for Thor, and I never said that. You cannot clip that out of my my video. It's not going to happen. No. No, thank you. All right, so let's go ahead and get started on some Boudica spins. We're at almost 200 people watching. Let's go ahead and give the people what they want. Let's give the people what they are here for, and that is Boudica coming in hot. Take it back. I'm gonna take a step back. I'm gonna take a step back real quick. Just 1 second. I wanna go through her with you. Okay, so I wanna give you a taste of what we're gonna be getting once we summon Boudica. Okay, really quickly. This is the newest generation as far as damage factor goes. 2300. You see it on Nevsky. You see it on Scipio. Now it's on Boudica as well. It's also on Henry. I mean, Flavius also, I believe. No, Flavius isn't 2300, is he? Let me see. Is Flavius 2300? He might be, actually. Oh, yeah, I forgot I have him at level 60. He is also at 2300, so he is also part of the latest gen. So Boudica, again, having that. But the cool thing about her that's unique, 35% instant skill damage taken increase on your target. That's not only for you, that's for everybody attacking your target with you, including your other marches. Very strong. Also, of course, the second commander, if you have Boudica primary, the second commander will get that 35% basically damage bonus, skill damage bonus. Very nice. Also, archer attack and defense bonus with march speed. The defense is triggered once you have less than 80% of units remaining. That's usually indicative of a rally skill, but I've heard mixed reports on the rally stuff, okay? So we'll back off the rally stuff for right now. Blessing of the Forest, again, 25% skill damage taken reduction while on the map. That's insane. That's for rally and for open field. Normal march. Then you also have a damage bonus for normal attack of 50% chance at 25% and 25% chance of 50%. This is kind of a rollover from the epic version of Boudica, and it's very strong, guys. And again, to me, is kind of really best used in a rally. So I'm really curious. I've heard people using Boudica in rallies and not being very impressed. Those two skills alone really kind of lean towards rally, so I'm kind of curious how that rolls out. Also, when attacking troops, so this is an open field skill, troops receiving healing, so 800 healing factor, not bad. After each active skill, not bad at all. And archers deal 5% increased damage to infantry. The healing effect can trigger once every 7 seconds, so not each. It's after one skill cycle, basically, because it takes about 5 to 7 seconds, so maybe at one every other skill cycle, so maybe not as good as we thought. Also, increasing damage dealt by archers by 10%. That's all damage. Also, when under control effects, which is going to be silence, disarm, and heal immunity, troops have an 80% chance to dispel them. So that's nice. So anti-silence, anti-disarm, anti-heal immunity. Not bad. All right, nothing crazy. I think, obviously, you could get away with 5551 Boudica, and I might actually just use her that way. 5551 Boudica, and be fine. Like, the dispel is nice, but it's not like... It's not crazy. Honestly, it's really not, because it's not talking about defense debuffs. It's not talking about damage debuffs, skill damage debuffs, any of that stuff. It's just talking about silence, disarm, and healing debuffs. So it's not that crazy. But without further ado, let's go ahead and start spinning. Wim Vano Evelyn, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. There's a Boudica right off the bat. Look at that. Mehmet, Turks are your big fans. I really appreciate that. I'm glad that we have a good Turkish community here. Do you know who was your first sub? No. I do not know who my first sub was. My KVK 3 will end soon, and I want to be a cav-focused player. Tell me the best 3 commanders I should work on for Season of Conquest. Please answer me, sir. Udeski, I actually have a stream dedicated just to that. If you go and see top 5 commander pairs on my channel, they're right there waiting for you. That includes Nevsky as well. I would definitely say Nevsky's in there, Williams in there. Minna's actually in there if you're talking about top 3 pairs, I think. Chandra is certainly in there as well, but I need to see what you have available and what you're looking to do. Another Boudica. Another Boudica. Boudica. Meta, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. The Man 426. Nevsky, William, XY. Boom. Bingo, bango. Nailed it. Toon Squad, was the Zenith skin really worth it? Like I said, I'm not a really big fan of infantry attack. I already have a 10% attack on this account right here, but none of the other accounts. It's the very first Zenith that the game had, and that was for the Babylonian Garden skin. And I won that. And I have very rarely used it. Not gonna lie. I'd much rather have a 10% health and or defense. Look at that. Okay, we definitely need to get these in before Maya gets here. That's 4 gold heads, people. 3 universals and 1 Boudica. Why is there so much hate between 307 and 960? I don't think there's any hate between 307 and 960. I think they just want to fight. They're 2 strong kingdoms that want to have a good KVK. That's how I'm looking at it. Maybe I'm not aware of some backstory, but I've got no problem with people in 960. There's some strong players in 960. Man, we're getting some spins today, fellas. We are getting some spins today, baby. Oh, and then of course they give me a building speed up. But 3 more sculptures, 2 Boudicas, and 1 legendary universal. We're doing pretty damn good, man. Every first spin is a Boudica long life. The match spins. That's right. Asher. I got back-to-back 8 spots. Couldn't be happier, man. That must be nice. That must be nice. Pineapple Pizza says, Cat Gang, you have so much wrong. Not only your name is wrong, but also your statement is wrong. Oh, my goodness. Love you, but... Ugh. Muhammad Al-Ghamdi, I don't understand. I can't read Arabic, no. That I can't do. Another thing I wish I could do, but I can't do. How is Boudica in the reports? They look pretty good as far as open field goes. Rally, I've seen mixed review. But we also don't have Henry out. So again, you know, the testing that you're going to be getting right now, guys, I really need you to slow it down. Like, the testing you're getting right now, Maya, hello. All bad lucks to you. Okay, so 2 legendary sculptures on that last one. All the testing you're getting right now, guys, is not complete. Don't read too much into the testing right now, all right? Eventually, once we get Henry out and you start seeing Henry Boudica rallies or Boudica Henry rallies, I think Henry should be primary, but you'll start to see kind of a little bit more of a full picture. There we go, 2 Boudicas and some stones. All I know is she looks cracked. What does cracked mean? Skywalker. Do you like the original Boudica better? Is that what you're saying? Why am I here? Have you seen the reports of a Boudica Ram trading even with XY Nevsky in a duel? I haven't, but I have seen Boudica Ramses pretty much. All the reports I've seen of Boudica Ramses look very strong. And I did say that in my Boudica breakdown video that I think Boudica Ramses is actually going to be a very solid March. Broken, OP, overpowered, badass. Jeez, old people, man. Sorry, I don't know the lingo. So sorry. Muhammad, you're not late. We're spinning. We got so much spinning to do, you'll never be late. We have so much spinning to do, you will never be late. Why would I skip the animation? That's part of the suspense, man. You love it. You love it. Plus, it gives me a chance to talk to the chat. Seen Boudica Artemisia destroying in Canyon. Yeah, I don't care about Canyon. That's the thing. Like, I'm sure it does great in Canyon, but I'm not a Canyon guy. Like, the extent to my Canyon investment is me hitting it 8 times a day. That's it. That's all I do. So we've slowed down a little bit. We were getting 3, 4, and 5 sculptures at a time. Now we're only getting 2. 1 and 2 now. Lots of speed ups on that one. That was a little rough. Geo, hey Drago, I have 3 Cav Marches infantry and 1 Archer March. Should I go for Twilight Falls or Divine Abode? Geo, if you're rallying with Cav, I would go Divine Abode. If you're going open field only, I would go Twilight Falls. All right, so 2 more, 1 split, basically. What about Tutmos? Syed, Tutmos is on par with every other gold key commander and really average at best. I don't see him having a place in endgame, especially for a legendary commander. Really kind of not really worth it, in my opinion. Why have a Tutmos when you can have a Nevsky or a Boudica or a Scipio or something of that ilk? Yeah, where's the 8? I'm looking for an 8. I think Miss Maya bad juju'd me. I think Miss Maya definitely bad juju'd me. We were doing so great, and then Maya landed in the chat, and now it's kind of slowed down. Gummy Bear 27 have allies been announced for 307? Yes, they have, and we will be getting to that in this stream, so stay tuned. We are getting there. Once we get to the 307 account, I'll show you the email from the leadership of 307, and you'll see what we're working with. Give me an 8, baby. Come on. This is the first one I didn't get any heads. Thanks, Maya. Appreciate it. Ramses is the jam, I think, so far. But again, guys, we got to remember, like, testing right now is not real testing. Like, it's 1v1, it's, you know, an arc or something like that. It's just not real testing yet. We gotta wait until the arrows start flying, you know what I'm saying? Scar, how do you do the Esmeralda quest? Add Thutmose third to your forces. I've tried everything. You just have to pull it. Oh, there's an 8. I'll show you, Scar, in 1 second. There's an 8. Sweet. Screw you, Maya. Just kidding. Yeah, lots of speeds. Oh, I thought I was going to get another 8 there for a second. That would have been so nice. That would have been so nice. Did not get an 8 there. Didn't even get the 1. Come on, give me a 1 at least. Ugh. Stars. Stars. All right, that's it. Let's go ahead and collect our others. Our Boudica primes. Again, guys, I'm really just looking at, from an open field perspective, I kind of feel like 5551 is fine. Right? Like, 4% increased damage to infantry is nice to have, but not like, is it worth you know, what is that? 310 sculptures, I think? 310 sculptures? Yeah, it's 75, 75, 80, 80. So that's 160 and 150. That's 310. So 310 sculptures to get 4% increased damage to infantry and an extra 400 healing factor every 7 seconds. And the 10% damage dealt is nice. That might be worth it by itself. But control effects, if this was debuffs, when under a debuff, troop has an 80% chance to dispel them. So any of the debuffs, this would be worth it. But it's not, in my opinion. 254 was rallying cities with Boudica Prime yesterday. The last one alone is 310. 310. Muhammad, 310. Not 380. You have it flipped. The first 3 skills is 380. The last skill is 310. Because it's 75, 75, 80, 80. So 75 and 75 is 150. 80 and 80 is 160. 160 plus 150 is 310. Muhammad nailed it, though. I did get that 8. Tim Gleason, hey, bro, great stream. Finishing Nevsky. Is it worth it to upgrade my 5551 William or just save? If you still haven't gotten Scipio, if you still haven't... I would finish Nevsky over William, personally, if you have that as an option. And unlock Boudica to 5551 as well. Yeah, I have actually switched it in the past, Muhammad, so don't feel bad. Having XP, Felon, by having XP means you only get silenced 20% of the time by all the Guan, the expertise. Yeah, that's very true. I mean, again, if you've got the extra sculptures, of course, Maxer for sure. But with all these new commanders coming out, and you guys saw on the patch notes, they are bringing more. They're bringing more. You're going to get more prime commanders, which are all going to be the same kind that you see here. You're going to get more new commanders as well at the same time. I think now's the time to be very, very cautious with your universals. Very cautious. Personally. I would personally be very, very careful with how you're placing your sculptures at this point in time, because they're going to be coming. There's going to be more stuff. We could see a Belisarius Prime. We're going to see a Ilgi Prime. We're going to see a Joan Prime. We're going to see some primes, guys. It's coming. I'm telling you, it's coming. They're going to come fast and furious. Let's go to Rage Anime. It feels like even less. Legend Ronnie was testing and he didn't get silenced once. Really? I mean, if it's that effective, it is nice. Because, I mean, Guan is a thing, guys. Guan is a definite thing. He's out there all the time. Boudica or Nevsky, which to get first? I would say Nevsky. His damage is so good. Always prioritize damage, guys. That's why the ring is so good in Heroic Anthem. You always want to prioritize damage. All the time. That's what you do. Every time. And, guys, we have almost 400 people watching. Hit the like button. Let's get up to 300 likes. We have 350 people watching right now. That means we could get to at least 400 likes if everybody hit the like button. If at least half of you hit it, we'll get to 200 like that. So let's do it. Just take the 2 seconds. Really appreciate it. It's free. You're going to get so many gems being spent on this stream. It's going to blow your mind. It's the best ever. It's the best ever out there, believe me. Can't wait to see Henry Gilga. Yeah, I know. I really am looking forward to the Henry testing. Really looking forward to that on 307 because I have a full iconic gear and crit gear on my 307 Archer setup. So really looking forward to that. Mustafa, thank you very much. We're already over 100. Let's get to 200. Let's not wait. Let's get to 200 right away. We're going to be doing probably about a 2.5 hour stream today, guys. Like I said, we have some things going on in the house with some family, which is why I'm a little later. I actually wanted to stream really early this morning. But, yeah, we had some things going down in the house that I needed to handle as the household leader. And this almost didn't happen, so I'm glad that I'm at least able to be in front of you guys today and get all these spins off. We're going to be doing it again tomorrow and the day after. But you might get a visit from old Braylon. That's my daughter, my brand new baby daughter. She actually turned 8 months yesterday. So you might get a little visit from my 8-month-old tomorrow, the day after, because my babysitter's going on vacation. So that's a thing. Sod 860, did you win Zenith? No, I did not win Zenith. I didn't really focus on it. I was focused on all the other events. So, let's see. We have Mark Torres. Sir, does Viking Civ counterattack for all troop types or just for infantry? It's all troop types, I believe. It's all troop types, right? Yeah, counterattack damage. It just says counterattack damage. All troop types. Mutin 100, which is better with YSG or YSS? Nebu or Boudica? I'm assuming YSG. Nebu or Boudica? I think both are good. I think maybe Boudica might be better for if you're trying to take down a single target. But for group fights, murder ball fights, Nebu might be better just because of the AoE. It depends on your priority. Do you want me to summon her? Could do that. I just don't want to miss the actually, let's do it. Let's summon her. I just don't want to miss the I don't want to miss the Writer of History bundle. So we can't move on until we do that. Okay? Can't move on until we do that. Let's see here. Skills. Let's see what we got. Not much. Only 3. Only got to 3000. A little bit of a bummer. Let's try out the animation though. See how she does. Bring her out. Some royal crossbowmen. What's up, baby? See how you do. Super slow. Super slow. Real deal prime. Yeah, hey, family comes first. I always preach that on the channel. Obviously I try to be as available as much as possible to you guys as well. But yeah, family does come first. So if I ever don't stream one day, it's because there's something going on with the kids, or there's a doctor appointment or something. It's always something. Oh, okay. That was a nice little meteor with a ground graphic. That's pretty cool. I don't know if she's gonna win. I need to send somebody else out here to help. My marches are full. I think she's gonna lose. Actually, come back. It's a rose. What's a rose? Oh, it's a rose. Oh yeah. Okay. Thank you for giving me the heads up on that. I didn't notice that. Yeah, rose right there on the ground. Look at that. We're gonna bring old XY Nevsky over here though to finish the job. Boudica can't handle it on her own. XY Nevsky's got to come over here and do the dirty. I know, pinch a hottie. Boudica Belly Prime. Oh my god, I don't even want to know. I won't use them just because of how much I hate Boudica. Just because of how much I hate Boudica, the epic version. The Rose of Iceni. Yes, Celtic Rose. Absolutely. Makes a lot of sense. Boudica has leveled up. Fantastic. Level 7, right? Oh, it could be higher because it's a level 55 barb. Nope, still level 7. That's unfortunate. I felt like I should have been a lot higher. Okay. All right, so we got to see it. Again, best pairs, I think Rameses is going to be my top pair, just like I have with Cyrus Rameses. That maybe free up Cyrus for Tommy, maybe. We'll see. Then you also have YSG, of course. I think Nebu's going to be a great pair. Any of the archers are really going to be a great pair. Tommy will be a great pair too, but could be used better in a certain other area. You can even put a Manatori behind as well. Ooh. What if you have a Manatori maxed? You wouldn't really need to get Boudica maxed because she's already immune to silence. Something to think about. Something to think about. Ruthless, I'm doing well. Thank you for asking, my friend. Richard Clark, next prime will be Sun Tzu. The way they were talking in the patch note, I don't think that's the case. I think they're going to try and revamp some of the commanders that aren't being used. So that's my thought. Let me go ahead and buy the Writer of History bundle really quick. That's why we're in the castle. Hope you guys are enjoying the ambiance here. We gotta buy ourselves the Writer of History bundle, so that's going down. I'll log in with my password. I know what it is. Thank you. Does 5551 Scipio replace Alex the Great in the field? No, you want to use them both. You definitely want to use them both. You don't want to replace Alex. Alex should be on the field all the time, as much as possible. I want to see what a Lohar Prime looks like. Asher, I know, right? That'd be interesting, wouldn't it? Drago, should I finish Nevsky with 5551 William, or should I go for 5551 Boudica with Max Rameses? Wim Vano Evelyn, if you have all of them 5551 already, then I would open up 5551 Boudica as well. Then go back and max your Nevsky, and then work on your William. Yeah? Does that make sense? I hope there's a Sun Tzu Prime soon. You know how much I love Sun Tzu, guys. I still use them quite a bit. Lohar Prime, 1,000 damage to barbs. 1,000 damage to barbs. Guillerme, Henrique, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Thank you for being a member of the channel. Really appreciate you, my friend. Lohar Prime equals Moctezuma. Okay. Oh, we're still waiting. Still waiting. There it goes. There it goes. New mail received. Writer of History purchased. Don't forget the stuff right above me. Don't forget to like and subscribe and become a member, considering becoming a member. Good way to support the channel and myself. Get all kinds of perks. And I have reworked all the perks on the membership tiers, so go take a peek at it. Stream Elements is posting that link every about 10-15 minutes. You want to take a peek at it and see what kind of perks you have available on this channel from me directly. And go from there. Let me finish this this stone node. Can Mehmet be a good pair with Prime Boudica? Yeah. Boudica primary, Mehmet secondary? Sure. That would work. I have all epic equipments for Cav. What legendary equipment should I work on first? I would definitely go for the helm for sure first, because your other helm is either going to be the Expedition War Helm or it's going to be the Abyssal Helm, both of which are inferior to the Cav helm that you want, which eventually will be the KVK shop helm, but in the meantime could be this. Other thing you could work on that is not that great for you until you get it would be the boots of the Hellish Wasteland. This is endgame boots, by the way. I might even say do this first, because this is endgame. This is the best you can get. Let me go ahead and hide myself so you can see what I'm talking about. Boots of the Hellish Wasteland here. Once procced are 10% Cav health, which is very strong. All the other ones are basically just higher versions of what you already have. So, for instance, the gloves, you're going to have, I believe it's Seth's Brutality gloves. Is that what it is? Iced Sufferance. You get 3% health, 3% attack. Navarre's Control is 10.5% health, which is obviously very, very superior. But you're still getting a pretty decent value with Iced Sufferance. So I would keep that until later whenever you're revamping your gear. Same thing with Ash of the Dawn. This is also endgame, 16% when procced Cav health. Alternatively, you already have 8%, 10% when procced Gladiator, so an incremental increase The helm, however, again, is a big difference. So 6% defense on the Expedition War Helm, which is what I recommend you use until you get the Helm of the Hellish Wasteland, or the KVK Helm would be even better. This is 14.5 cav defense. I think the KVK Helm starts at 16, or ends up proccing to 16%, which is very nice as well. Rameses become weaker these days, bro. Just feel that. Huang, I disagree with you a little bit on that. I will say that the commanders that are coming out are better, but if you compare those commanders up with Rameses, Rameses does bring value with the skill damage taken reduction, the damage that he pumps out, and certainly his movement speed is also a nice attack bonus of 40%. You have a march speed bonus of 40%. When it procs, 10% chance to gain 40% attack, 40% march speed increase. 30% skill damage taken reduction is very strong. Makes any archer march super tanky. You also have a healing factor on top of this. So again, you're really cranking out your heals. That's why I think Boudica Rameses works really well, because you've got the heals going like crazy, plus a defense bonus. I may actually take the sculptures that I would normally have used to max Boudica and just max Rameses on this account. And that'll be another archer march that I bring out. It's very possible. You think epic crit cav weapon is better than legendary without crit? You're talking about Heart of the Saint. Yes. I think no, I think the Heart of the Saint procced is better by itself. The problem is I procced it on the first go. So I'm just using it. I procced it on the first go. 26% cav attack. I didn't have to work hard on that. I literally made it and it procced. So I'm using it. Now I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 piece. I've got 4 piece right now, which gives me the 3% counterattack damage. Ideally, I want to replace both of these, the helm and the weapon, with the KVK shop equivalents. So you go in here. Whoops. You go in here. Scroll down to the bottom. You want to get the Pride of the Khan, and you want to get the Sacred Dominion. And proc those. That's what you want to do. But I'm pretty close with what I've got. I'm not too upset with what I have. I think I'm going to stick with what I've got, to be honest. The boot blueprints are very hard to get. You really got to go and do the hunt for history to get that. Ooh, Ahmed Mohammed, thank you for subscribing. Again, guys, I think the alerts are working now. I went through hell and back with Stream Elements earlier today, and I'm hoping that this works out for everybody as you start to add your alertable items, like donations, like memberships, and certainly subscribing will get you an alert as well. HOVA sent me an interesting report. Is it on Discord? Let me see if I can see it. There you are. Nope, that's not you. Where did you send it? You send it to me in game? Did you send it to my 307 account? We could go there next if you want. Do we have ARC results? You mean Ark of Osiris results? 1044 are back defending their forts. Well, let's do our I know a lot of people are here to do the spinning. We've already done that on my main account. Let's go ahead and switch over to my other main, my one in what is now a low C high D kingdom. This is a 144 mil extra account, guys. Yeah, send it to me in Discord, Hova. Or we can wait until I get to my 307 account, you know what I'm saying? You think Boudica will work with Eddie or Tommy by chance? No, not Eddie. Just don't. Eddie's still broken. They haven't fixed him. He's old news. I know you want to get some use out of him. I know you do. I know you do. Trust me, I do too. All right, so this is my extra account in 1511. All right. Now I am working on maxing my tech on this account. I have been doing some spending on this account as well. So again, this is a low C, high D kingdom. This is the big alliance in the kingdom. That's really it. Everything else is like farm alliance or sub. And this gate opens in 2 days. Level 4 zone. We're on both sides. We have people we're attacking. So we're going to see how this goes. But this is the KVK. Look at how many kingdoms. This is how many kingdoms are in the KVK that I'm in. These are all the size for this account. Yeah, there's no competition. If they lowered his rage and took off the 300. Yeah, I agree. Scar says Kavgers and archers. I would say that to a certain extent, yeah. Drago, who's king of 307? Saad. That would be Phantom, Thor, Hova, Venom. It's like a bunch of people. Hey, Drago, what do you think of Boudica YSG and Ram Mechmed? Yeah, that works out really well. For people who need to use early game commanders and gold key commanders, that would work perfectly fine. Edward Museum buff saving him. Don't worry now. If I see Edward on the field, I get so excited. Rabbit Gaming, if you can max only one commander, which will be the first? Nevsky, Scipio, or Boudica? Nevsky. Demar, thoughts on Boudica? So far, I think she's going to be the most free-to-play friendly of all of the latest commanders that have been out. 5551 goes a long way with her, and she brings something special to the field. So I like the fact that she brings the 35% skill damage debuff after casting an active skill. Also, having the 30% skill damage taken buff for herself as well makes her very tanky. So I really like that combination of debuffing to cause more damage, causing a lot of damage herself, and also being tanky for herself. Very strong. Very strong. You're going to be Garrison Rally on this account. Not Garrison, but I likely might do some rallies. So again, I haven't really invested a whole lot into this account. Again, it is a 144 million account, so I know that kind of sounds like, you know, BS or something. I don't know. But this is one of my older accounts too. So I started this account as a farm account a long time ago. Yeah, it's a 10 million account. So, and I haven't really fought with it. It's, you know, just been filling garrisons and stuff. Like I got 6 million dead on it. Just filling garrisons, and I had 180 million power at one point. I think that was the woo bug though. Not gonna lie. Yes, I will stream this KVK. So as soon as it opens up, I think this will be on Thursday, is when it will open up the level 4 area. I'm curious to see how an account like this will perform in a KVK like this. Like if we open up the rankings, right? So Alliance Power, the one I'm in is the 8th highest ranked at 9 billion power. They're all like 9 billion, like right there. 1217 has the highest one at 9.8. And you got United Beast 2017, 242, 211, 809, 663. I will say this is another, I don't think this one is a very even KVK with the way the allies played out, but still, it's not bad. Like 144 million power is number 18 on this KVK. You have quite a few bigger players here. Ming says hello. QTR. Like this guy's pretty decent. It's a 53 million account. 21 million dead. But if you look over here, thank you for subscribing, Tellus, by the way. If you look over here, 35,000 help times, lots of resource assistance. I'm not sure if this guy is active a lot, so that may work to our advantage. We'll see. Ming says hello. Under 1 billion kill points at 473 million power. He's a 17 million account. These numbers are not really adding up. Less than 10 million dead and 17,000 help times. To me, not very active. Or maybe just hasn't had the KVKs to, you know, to fight in. That's another option too. Here's one right here, 238 million power, 3.8 billion kill points. Not bad at all in that. 18.5 million dead, 80,000. See, this guy's probably the first true fighter that I can see that with the highest power. Like this guy right here, I would expect to cause some damage in this KVK. Xiao Bao, 5 billion kill points here. 226 million power. 21 million dead, 86,000. Same thing with this person here. Jiao Bao, 17 million account. Prince, 5 billion kill points. 31.5 million dead, 100,000 help times. This guy is a really good fighter too, it seems. 2017. City of Troy, 1954. 3.5 billion kill points. 200 million power. 36 million dead. Yeah, absolutely. Not a whole lot of help times, but he could just be ignoring the helps altogether. 13 million account. City of Troy, 88. But fighting stats look really good. It's just a matter of if he's online. We have Heroes of Korea. 200 million power, 600,000 or 600 million kill points, and only 4 million dead. 34 million account. To me, that's subpar. Not much of a hero, in my opinion. This guy, however, very strong. 173 million power, 4.3 billion kill points, 300 million T1. Oh my god. 18.4 million dead and 85,000 help times, though not too bad. Rubik's Cuban GGWP. This is in Kingdom 1511. This is the KVK that I'm in, guys. So let me zoom out here. This is the KVK I'm in on this account. This is my second T5 account that used to be in 307. So this is the KVK, and the level 4 pass is open in 2 days, guys. Level 4 pass is open in 2 days. I'm sorry, level 5 passes, excuse me. Not level 4 passes. No, level 4 passes. I was right. Level 4 pass is open in 2 days. Ming just returned. He bought a lot this KVK. Gotcha. Okay. Can send you reports in DC or in game. Just pick one, man. We'll get there. Just send them to me on the 307 account, and I'll go there after we do this account spin. Okay. The amount of kingdoms in this KVK is too much. Well, they're all C and D kingdoms, so that's the point. I haven't experienced this before. I'm only in A and Imperium kingdoms with all my accounts, so I wanted to take a bigger account to like a C or D kingdom and see what KVK was like in this kind of an environment. And this is a heroic anthem, so we're doing support skills, we're doing all the normal stuff, right? So I mean, this is gonna be interesting. It's gonna be interesting. Neath says, spin, spin, spin. We can do that. We can do that. Let's do a little spinning, and then I'll recap this KVK a little further, and then we'll move on to the 307 account, where we will spin the wheel. We will talk about the upcoming KVK against 960. God dang, I can't wait for that. It's going to be so amazing. And we'll go ahead and go through the account itself just so you guys can be prepared for how balls deep I want to go against everybody. What commanders do you have on this account? That's the other thing I want to go over before I move on, because it's not a very set up account. I will be likely getting Boudica to 5551 on this account. Yes, cuteness overload. 307 will be fighting 960. We're gonna go over the allies here on the next account that I get on. And by the way, guys, these are all my accounts. Like, I'm going through literally all my accounts. To do the spending that we need to do. All the accounts that I manage. We already did my main account earlier. If you want to buffer back on that, we did pretty well. Not great, but pretty well. Maya kind of slammed everything shut for us. But this is the second set of spins, so we're hoping to get a few more 8s on it. That'd be nice. Monarch, we'll talk about the 30 million kill project too. We're right now in the zone 5 area. We did one altar. The next altar opens in the morning for me, so I'm not sure if I'm going to be getting on for that one, but it's still going. I'm sitting at like 6.5 million kills on that account right now. There's a Boudica. Okay. Stormwatch says storm luck times 3. Oh, that 8 would have been nice. Okay, some more stars. You know, so much fun wrecking people. King Arthur, I kind of hoping that's the king. But that being said, I don't have the same gear on this account. Like, I'm going to show you some of the gear on this account. It's not that great. It's okay. It's not that great. I still need to do some work on this account before I bring it to the field, to be honest. Man, I keep getting all these universals. I mean, universals aren't bad. It's just, eventually I want some Boudica sculptures. Give me an 8, damn it. Give me an 8. There's the 8. No, give it to me. Oh. Killing me with that. Killing me with that. Just eking across the 8. Single, stone. Single, stone. Metacog is in the house using his member chat. Sup, Drago? Go ×8 on the Boudica spins. Thank you, my friend. I needed that. I was getting a little depressed. Thank you for being a member of the channel. Really appreciate you. I'm getting some stone right now, but I'm hoping for some 8s here pretty soon. I really need an 8. Oh. Come on. Give me that 8. Not even close. They said, oh, you want an 8. That sounds fun. Here's a research speed up. Son of a bitch. If I have to choose one in the current time, it would be Scipio or Harold. Have Guan Alex expertise, says Morsi. Assuming you're responding to somebody else. Itachi leadership would be hard with those kingdoms. Yes. Gary, Emerald, Hey Drago, Saladin 5551, and William 5551, or Saladin Nevsky. Ooh. What about William Nevsky? Or Nevsky William? And dropping Saladin. And using Saladin as a different march. Saladin Ethelfled or Saladin YSG. There's a single. Single. More stone. Another single. Give me an 8. Oh, another single. That's fine. Okay, what do I need to do so you look on my account and tell me what to do, huh? Whim. On the members. So if you go... it's in the description right now, but also... let's see. Where's that in the chat? Stream elements. Stream elements. Do your thing, guys. It's not... There it is. I'm going to post this. This is if you want to become a member of the channel. There's a bunch of different tiers, so read through them. Whoops. Yeah, send it. And I'll go ahead and pin it as well for you guys. Miss Maya did stop by earlier and totally wrecked my main 916's spins. Totally did. She got her membership money's worth for sure. So yes, Tiny Tank, she did her due diligence. Where can I contact HOVA? I need help with Archer. He's got a Discord that he operates. And he's in the chat, or at least he was. He might have went off and done something else. He was in the chat here for a little bit. Oh, my goodness. My account's 320 days and never got 8 heads in a wheel. Never? Like, never? That would sting, man. I'm missing these 8s, though, man. Where's my 8s? I need some 8s, people. I need those 8s, though, yo. The 8s are definitely required. There it is. Yeah, yourself an 8. Oh, almost got another 8. There's my 8, though. Sup, who's good with Alex besides Harold? Semi. Anything. YSG, Sun Tzu. Scipio. Charles. Richard. Anything. Rabbit Gaming. Drago, please bless me with an Eddie Rally and open field build. Should be on my Discord, Rabbit, if you haven't seen it. But again, unless you're in KVK 2, I wouldn't recommend it. Even Edward Nebu is kind of meh. Almost another 8 there again. That would have been so nice. It was so nice. Mac, welcome to the stream. Good to see you guys. If you have not done so, please smack that like button. We are over 400 people watching, and we aren't even up to 200 likes yet. Really appreciate you hitting that like button. It's very beneficial for me, and certainly free for you to do. If it's within your power to tap that like button just once. Don't do it twice, just once. Do it twice, you're going to ignore everything you just did the first time. And if you haven't done so, consider subscribing. This is a sponsored content creation channel for the developers of Rise of Kingdoms. And again, everything you see here is going to be fighting related. This is going to be how to properly use your account in KVK, how to get the most out of your commanders, and how to be the most efficient you possibly can be. Spending, if that's what you're going to be doing. Otherwise, if you're free to play, you'll get tons of... Ooh, there's an 8-2 for all those free to plays. At the very end, I'll take that last 8. So 2 8s, not too bad. Yeah, consider subscribing, guys. Really appreciate you if you haven't done so already. We already had a few people pop on. We just broke 32,000 subs. Really appreciate you all who have done so already. And for those that are going to in the future, welcome. Welcome. Two 8s, 8-hour speed ups. Yeah. Stormwatch got it. 2 8-hour speed ups. Research speed ups, too. Not even good ones, you know? Worst. F2P equals free to play, yes. Itachi got 8 on his free spin. Nobody likes a braggart. So bad. Alright, so let's look into this a little bit. Alright, so let me show you my commanders on this account. I've got 5341 Richard, Max Mina. Of course I have a Max Mina. Saladin's 5551. Let me go ahead and hide my beautiful beard. Saladin 5551. The gear on him is a little subpar. Nothing procced. Need to do some work on some gear, right? Yep. Ethelfled maxed, of course. Rameses is also maxed. Decent gear as well. I have YSS maxed on this account as well. I actually, again, was really taking some rallies, so I ended up just maxing him because I had the sculpture sitting in the bank. I also have a max Trajan on this account too. Gear is very poor. And then we got the XY, which the gear is actually not bad. Still need to proc some things, but the problem is I need to make more gear, which I need the blueprints. So even though I've got it's a 145 million account power-wise, this account was not really being used to get points in KVK for quite some time. So I was just able to get the horn and ring in the KVK shop this KVK. I do have another ring that I can craft, but this is my best set of gear by far. And again, if you're not spending into your account and you're not actively playing your account, you can't expect to have all the best blueprints. And to get the best blueprints, you're going to need to do Hunt for History. You need to do the Knight's Egg event, things like that in conjunction with all the other stuff. You're just not going to get the blueprints unless you're getting them that way. So, yeah, that's it. So Max Mina, nothing crazy. Max YSG. Got 5111 Guan. I don't even have my Alex maxed, which I should, but I've got him at 5511. I've got 5551 William as well. I do have a Max Nevsky. My Mehmed isn't even maxed, although he needs maybe three more. I would actually use him if he was maxed, but he needs three more skill points. But everything else is at level 1. Then I have stuff that I haven't even summoned yet. Most of it's MGE commanders because, again, this is an alt account. I'm not taking MGE spots in the kingdoms that I'm in on this account because it's an alt account. So that's kind of where I'm at with this account, man. It needs some work. Yeah, we're not getting Leo. But as far as sculptures go, I've got 844 sculptures. Thank you for subscribing. Chit. We appreciate you. 844 sculptures. That'll get me 5551 on Boudica. And maybe I can even... We'll have to see. Maybe I'll max Alex. Or maybe... Maybe I'll bring Harold to 551 or 5155. Or maybe I'll get Attila maxed. And that'll be a nice rally. Attila, I've already got Nevsky maxed. Or again, I can get Scipio 5551. There's a lot of things I can do with this account, but I've also done a lot of wasteful things on this account over the years. So this is not a fully optimized account. Again, think of this as like a farm account that you put some money into. That's kind of what this is. I definitely need to fix the gear. Rabbit, I'm definitely going to need to make one of these streams this week of forging. In fact, it might be tomorrow. Tomorrow might be a forging stream because I need to prepare this account for the opening passes on Thursday. And also my my 30 million kill account will also be something that I need to continue to improve on. And then my 307 account, it needs to start getting topped off. We haven't really done much forging lately on that. So I need to make sure everything's updated on that as well. So maybe tomorrow will be our forge stream. But that's it. That's the commanders and gear that I've got on this account. We're going to get this account right before the next pass opens in this KVK. Again, this KVK has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Has 20 kingdoms in it. It's got 20 kingdoms in this KVK. So 5 kingdoms apiece in all the different coalition camps. And I believe it's fire and wind versus earth and water, if I'm not mistaken. I think that's the case. Fire and wind versus earth and water. I think that's the breakdown. And from what I can tell, most of the fighters that have stats are in earth and water. So we're going to see. We're going to see. Stats don't mean everything, but I see a lot of fighters in earth and water at the top of the ranker. Yeah, 5 kingdoms, man. Like, everybody's got one fort, basically, in here. Like, this is one of the bigger alliances in the entire KVK. You got Lonely Qatar, 2 billion kill points, 14 million dead. Merida. Meh. It is a 73 million account. Again, I have to put some blinders on these accounts because they're in C and D kingdoms. So I don't know what kind of KVKs they've been in. They may have been in just some dead KVKs and didn't have anybody to fight. It's very possible. But we'll see how this goes out. I think this is going to be fun. I think I'm just going to be able to log in and fight until I just don't want to fight anymore. I feel like that's how this is going to go. I really do feel like that's how this is going to go. Let's go ahead and summon Boudica and see how much we can get per 2 on her skills. I think we might get her to 4111. Nope, just short. Still 3. Just short. All right, let's go to the castle. And go ahead and buy ourselves another Rider of History bundle. Today is a $25 day, guys, because it's $5 for each Rider of History bundle, and I buy it for my 5 accounts. Anytime I get a Rider of History bundle on any of my 5 accounts, I buy it. Oh, what's going on? Oh. There we go. New subscribers to the channel, Egu Augusto, Gary Emerald, and Tata Batten Kalas. Really appreciate you joining the channel. Thanks so much. What garrison is best against Boudica? I mean, I think Jadwiga's still got some great value, guys. I really do. I really do think she's got some great value. Yeah, that's the other thing. Today was actually a $50 day. So Captain Stinkfish, you're right. Because I got Tutmos on all my accounts too, and I bought them all. I bought them all. All right, so that's done. Let me go ahead and switch to my 307 account. That's where we're headed next. Oh, we got the nude bots. They're back. They're back, baby. You know we're having a good stream when the nude bots come in. That's when you know we're having a good stream. Here we go. We're back in action. I just came by. Can you show the rankings on this KVK? Leto, if you buffer back just a little bit, you should be able to. You'll have what you need. We went through them a little bit. If you want to go and buffer back just a little bit and then rejoin us at live. Okay, so here we go. It's been a couple hours since I've logged in on this account. Let's go ahead and get rolling here. I'm going to go hard on pre-KVK, by the way. I'm going to go hard. I'm not muted. You're muted. Silver, I'm definitely not muted. I see my volume going up and down. Yeah, Letio, so we had a big migration in 307. I actually deleted about 2 million troops on this account. So now I've only got like 1.3, 1.4, 1.6 on my T5. All my siege are gone. If it was siege, it's gone. Hova, you're gonna train too? Alright, you sent me some stuff on this account, right? Let me go check. Alright, here we go. Here's the Hova stuff. We got Boudica Rameses. Wow. Winning against XY Nevsky. Let me hide myself. Here we go. Here's some reports, guys. Some Boudica reports. Let's take a look at the troop buffs. Everything's maxed, of course. Archer attack 145, defense 102, 69% archer health. Interesting. It seems kind of low to me. Cav attack 172.5, defense 130. Oh, because there's no gear. They took off the gear. Okay, never mind. Everything's taken off. Got it. Cav defense 131 and Cav health 69 as well. This is stripped. Yeah, stripped. Thanks, Hova. 100k versus 100k. Now, again, keep in mind, guys, all right, I want to, this channel is not a promoter of 1 versus 1 fights makes X commander so good, okay? This is just giving you some content, showing you what's out there right now. I will recommend what I recommend based off of KVK performance, okay? But this is what's out there right now. Destroyed Juan Scipio. Oh, my goodness. 1-on-1. Almost 2-to-1 on the severely wounded trade. Impressive. The heal helps, guys. The heal helps for sure. The silence, the anti-silence to Guan, very strong. In fact, let's go through the battle log really quick. So, enemy cast skill, right? So, enemy cast Saint of War. Again, at the same time, all targets are silenced. Let's see what the silence mechanic does. So this is when it actually goes off, right? Boudica was immune to the silence effect. Look at that. I don't see... Where's the expertise at? I don't see the expertise actually showing. But it just says Boudica was immune to the silence effect. Pharaoh, please explain why shields don't stack. Well, shields are a damage factor buff, okay? So think of it like a bubble, right? The bubbles don't stack. Now, the effects will stack. So, for instance, you have Charles's shield, and you've got Alex's shield. The actual shield effect won't stack. So, you like say Charles's shield gives you 1200 damage factor, and Alex's shield gives you 1200 damage factor on your shield. You won't have 2400 damage factor, but what you will have is 30% damage bonus. You'll also be doing your AoE damage debuff as well from Alex. You'll get that full effect. That still happens. But the shields themselves override each other. Whichever one's better is what you get. Rabbit, you can't max both. You're talking about Henry and Boudica? If you're a rallier, you definitely need to max Henry. I have a feeling Henry's going to be the new meta. But this is interesting. So, immune to silence effect. What's the name of the expertise? Rage of the Iceni. This is just an effect. It's passive, so it's not going to really go off on the battle log, huh? So here's where it happens. Or no, it was the one before. Where you at? There we go. So Guan Yu cast Saint of War. Boudica lost 1,500 units, which seems really low. Why is it only 1,500 units? Oh, because it's only 100,000. Okay. But I mean, look how much damage Boudica did. Boudica did 3,400. Jeez, man. That's so crazy. So Guan only did 1,500 damage because it's infantry versus archers, and it's only 2,000 instead of 2,300. And then, again, immune to silence. That's so good. Skill damage reduction on both Boudica and Ram. Yeah. And a skill damage reduction, exactly. Drago, how about Artemisia and Boudica since she can't stop her silence? Yes, that's also a thing. That's also a thing. It's the same reason why Mandatory Artemisia is so good, because Mandatory blocks silence as well. Fleisch, what's going on, man? Good to see you. Best Cyrus pairing. Right now, in my opinion, it's actually Rameses and or Tamiris. Best pair for Cyrus. But maybe HOVA wants to weigh in. Yeah, I think Henry Nebu is going to be disgusting. I think Henry Gilga might actually be pretty damn good, too. We're going to have to see, especially against Xeno. Like, Gilga may be the better one against Xeno, but then Nebu might be the better one against your Flaviuses, your Scipios, things like that. All right, so that's the report from Boudica Rameses versus Guan Scipio. Do you have any more, HOVA, or just the two? I think that's it. Look at HOVA. What a tyrant. Look at the HOVA tyrant. What's the best field skill tree for Boudica Ram? I made one. Did I make one? I don't know if I made one. I believe. Yeah, skill archer. So Nebu. Go look at Nebu's, like, here. Conquering. But I don't think I went into conquering, did I? Yeah, I didn't. In my opinion, this is the best build for Boudica. It's Nebu's build. Love the breakdown on the questions. You want to sub, the Pharaoh. Thank you very much. Thank you for your subscribe. Really appreciate you. And if you haven't hit the like button, people, make sure you do. We're just short of 300, and we've got almost 400 people watching. I feel like it's doable. This community can do it. Please, testing Tutmos III. No. You want me to max Tutmos? You're crazy. With all these other commanders coming out? That is an insane proposition, sir. There you go. It's HOVA approved. This is the HOVA approved build. Obviously, Boudica has versatility, so you're not going to use the yellow tree at all. But this is it. 5 out of 5 on Whistling Arrows. You also have the Venom, Phoenix Tail Arrows, Venomous Sting, Clarity, Rejuvenate, Tactical Mastery. You got the Heraldic Shield. You have the Burning Blood. And certainly you have All for One, which is very strong as well. How good are reports if we don't get to see the gear or iconic crystals they have? Pharaoh, I agree 100%. The 2 reports that I have shown on the channel for Boudica have been gearless, though. So both players did not have gear. Robbie Whitaker, good to see you, my friend. Glad to see you in a live stream. Really appreciate you all joining. Loving having the channel back to the 400 viewers at a time. Makes me feel all warm and fuzzy, and certainly like you guys are enjoying the content. Speaking of content, let's do some spinning, people. Actually, let's go ahead and collect my rewards first. And then we spin. Here we go. Oh. We're getting started on the research speed-ups. This is not a good sign. Ryok, try Twilight Falls or Flight of the Heron? Twilight Falls, 100%. 100%. Sartip, thank you for subscribing. Really appreciate you. Hello to you, my friend. Leonards, is it good that I yesterday crafted procced Sacred Grips? Yes, it's very good. Tech, Alex YSG. I can show you that too, if you want. Let's get the spins done first, and then we'll go through the tech if you want. That's a single Boudica. Death Gun, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Robbie Whitaker, do you think Boudica Henry will be a viable rally pair? I think they will. I think maybe Nebu and or Goga will be better with Henry. I think Henry's the better of the two when you're talking about rallying. Certainly. He's made for rallying. But I think Gilga and Nebu will likely be the better pairs for Henry. But I think Boudica's in the conversation. How many materials do I have in the VIP 17 account? It's not too bad, but it's not great either. I'm short on blueprints is the problem, Rabbit Gaming. Yeah, the counterattack. That's why I'm thinking with Henry with Nebu is going to be insane. The counterattack on that rally pair is going to be absurd. It's just absurd. Swarm Henry Nebu and tell me how full your hospital gets instantly. What's the best pair for Tutmos III? Leo. Both of them being on the bench would be my answer. There's no competition. The problem with Goga is that you just swarm him. It's easy, but Henry Nebu is like an AT rally. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking. But I do think you need Goga for the Xeno. Like, you may need to do Henry Goga or Goga Henry for the Xeno. The man, I hope they break the infantry garrison meta. Yeah, I know, right? The Pharaoh Drago, since you are a vet and rock, what epic commanders were the original to rock? Example, Scipio and Boudica. Who can be next? Well, I was talking about maybe Belisarius could be the new Prime commander that's coming out. The way that the patch note read when they were talking about the new Prime commanders, and we can review it a little bit before we wrap the stream up today, is that they want to use the ones where the commanders aren't really used anymore. So Belly's obviously got some use because he's a farm killer and he can move and go get runes, but he's not necessarily a fighter. You also have Joan, which again is a great field buffer, but she tends to get replaced fairly early as you get more and more damaging marches, damaging commanders. Bybars is another prime example, but again, he's still used for a little bit. He's in the top 5, I would say, in epic commanders that are still used. So Scipio was a great one to do. Boudica was another great one to do. Like I said, I think Pelagius actually might be a great one. Osmond's still used. I think Pelagius might actually be one that they would redo, because Osmond was actually a new one. Remember, guys, Osmond came out with the Arabia civilization, which was launched a year after Rise of Kingdoms opened. So Boudica and all these other commanders are actually older than Osmond. Same thing with Belly, actually. So to me, I think Belly's actually off the table for that reason alone. So far, by the way, terrible spins. Terrible spins. Just horrible spins. Well, Sky, all the epic commanders are Civ commanders. Did everyone else notice the sky is blue? Yes, I got Nate. Almost every epic is a Civ commander, dude. What epic is not a Civ commander? Kira? It's like the only one. Diao Chan. I mean, a couple aren't, but the majority of them are. Like 95%. Yeah. They're mostly Civ commanders, though. You gotta say that, right? All right. Yeah, so 70% are 75% are Civ commanders. Pelagius Prime, yeah. Have you ever noticed that the majority of the commanders that are Civ commanders are also the ones that are getting primed? Henry Goga have good synergy. They do, Saad. I think Henry Nebu, by the way, another 8. Henry Nebu's better for your generic best rally. Sorry, guys. Still getting over that cold. But Henry Goga, I think, will be best against Xeno. Sky. Keep calm and rock on, my friend. The other way around, Percy. Bear, how do you think Rock will balance old accounts and new accounts, since new accounts entering Season of Conquest overwhelmed with commanders? Well, you have to think about it, guys. Are they really overwhelmed with commanders? To me, it's actually good to be a new account nowadays, because you haven't wasted all your sculptures on Edward and, you know, all these other commanders that are subpar now. Yes, Tutmos is bad. Tutmos is no good. Comparatively. All right, how many to get on this one? I got 44 again. That's still 3111. I got 2 summons to do on this account. Yeah, Steven. I mean, I'm being nice, right? I'm being nice. Coming to Season of Conquest with Alex YSG is no fun. Ollie, I understand. But give it a KVK or so. You run through all the wheels and unlock all those commanders, and then start using your universals to max the best commanders that are out right now, which are, again, your Nevskis, your Boudicas, your Scipios. And again, if you want to do Garrison, obviously Flavius is in the boat there. And then you can kind of decide what kind of account you want to be. Do you want to be a Garrison account? Do you want to be a rally account? Do you want to be an open field fighter? Do you want to be a little bit of both? You got a little extra money to spend? You want to do it all? You can do that. But like this account, right? Like this is an old account. This is like my 3rd oldest account. It's at 10 million governor ID. This is my 3rd oldest account. And I mean, look at the commanders that I've got. So Constantine maxed. I don't ever use him on the open field. YSG maxed. We use him, right? Richard maxed. I use him on the open field in certain situations. Mina maxed. Don't use him on the open field on this account. Charles Max, don't use him on the open field on this account. Barca Max, don't use him on the open field on this account. Saladin Max, I do use him currently with Saladin William, but he's starting to get replaced. We've got Genghis Khan, which, again, I maxed him. Don't need him anymore. Alex Max, we certainly use him. Ethelfled maxed, everybody's got Ethelfled maxed. Edward maxed, I haven't used him in probably 2 years. Attila maxed, Guan maxed, Leo maxed. My biggest regret, besides Edward, in this game is a max Leo. Max Rameses. Use him on the open field. Artemisia, use him on the open field and in Garrison. Harold, use him on Garrison. I use him on Rally. And that's why we also have everything procced up here, which is nice. Restless Knight, do you agree that Boudica will shine more in a murder ball? She's made for a murder ball, yes. And elevate the rest, yes. Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, Khan's kind of up there. I think he's still usable, though. But I just have better commanders. Cyrus, maxed. Nebu, maxed. Trajan, maxed. XY, maxed. Bakal, maxed. Gilga, maxed. And Nevsky, maxed. Civ Commander. Civ Commander. Civ Commander. Civ Commander. Not Civ Commander. Civ Commander. Civ Commander. Max Double C. Civ Commander. Kira. Max Caesar. Don't have a Max Zeno. So that's a thing. Max Del Cid. Max Chuck. 5544 Mulan. She's basically maxed. 5412 Honda. That should be my next max. 5542 YSS. 5134 Scipio. I'll likely max him. And not likely, I will max him. Another Civ Commander. Another Civ Commander. Tamiris maxed. He's usable. Endgame. Takeda maxed. I really don't use Takeda. That's another thing. Like, I really don't use Takeda unless I'm city rallying. Strange is in the house. What's going on, Strange? Good to see you. How long will it take a free-to-play or slow spender to have an account like you're showing? A decade. I'm sorry to say. It'll be a decade. Not even just for the commanders, but the equipment. The equipment is irreplaceable. No Theo, it's 1111. Drago, what rally counters Zeno Flavius? There isn't one. It's called Rally and Swarm. XZ. It's got to be an Archer rally. Now maybe Henry will be that that replacement. Here's Matilda maxed. Bjorn. Civ Commander. Cleopatra maxed. Wu's not maxed. 5111. Civ Commander. Sundiak maxed. Queen Tamar. I guess I can go ahead and max her. Might as well. There we go. We're maxing commanders on the stream. Look at this. Equipment part is very hard for free to play. Very hard. Yes, I agree. Look at that. I went ahead and maxed out. 783. Who's this? Who this? Later. Later. Okay. What's the worth of my CC? You mean my account, or do you mean? What do you mean? Prime Boudica is Prime Boudica better than Nebu to pair with YSG? I don't think better is the right word. One Cold Gamer. I think that they both have value. Nebu will give you more overall damage because of the AoE. I think Boudica has very good value for direct damage, as well as the fact that she debuffs the target by 35%. Skill damage. Yeah, smash that like button, guys. We have almost 500 people watching. We still haven't broke The 300 like barrier. That is blasphemy. Consider becoming a member as well. The pinned comment will get you there if you're interested. Tons of perks available for you as a member of the channel. Not only do you get all those sweet emojis, if you guys that are members want to go ahead and throw all your emojis up, but you do also get access to some pretty sweet direct one-on-one. There's Felipe. There's some sweet emojis. I'll give y'all some cheers as well. We also have Max Mehmet, of course. Max Freddy. We don't have Max Charlemagne, and that will never happen. We have Max Ashita. Civ Commander Kusunoki. We do have a non-Civ Commander Dao-chan. We do not have a Max Chandragupta. He is only 2151. Now you ask me, why do I have a 2151 Chandragupta? Yeah, Jay, like that's the new stream title. That's the way it should be. Now, why do I have a Chandragupta at 2151? Like, what's the point of that? This was for my debuff group. This was for my T1 debuffers. So I got the max. I actually put sculptures into Chandragupta to get the debuff. Where's it at? Yeah, I put 61 universal sculptures into Chandragupta and some XP and stars just to get the debuff. For my T1 debuffs. One trooping. Exactly. I don't think I've seen a Chandragupta Bastion yet. At least using this skill. Have you seen Arthashastra as a Bastion? That's pretty impressive if that's the case. We have Ragnar at 551. And then Lubu at 5. And that's it on that. Now, I do have some commanders not summoned yet. We have Jadwiga. Basically all MGE. So Jadwiga, Amanatori, Suleiman, Bertrand, Flavius, and then Henry V. Henry V will be summoned. It might not be this one because I was late on the MGE registration and Phantom did not give me the preferred employee discount and let me squeeze back in and try and get back into the top 15. But I will get it next time. Mohammed Tasnim, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Use a reset scroll. I could do that to get those back. The problem is I don't get them back. They still are stuck in Chandragupta. You can't get them back. Montezuma, I don't have. I have him, don't I? Don't I have Montezuma? Or did I just not list him? I don't. Well, where's he at? There he is. I did forget him, didn't I? Summoned him with the Legendary Tavern, by the way. Did not use an MGE spot on that. Thank goodness. But equipment. Let's look at some of the equipment on this account, too. So somebody was asking kind of how much this account would be worth and how long it would take a free-to-play to get to this kind of account. The commanders alone would take you quite some time. But you can obviously, as a newer player, you can skip Constantine. You can skip Richard for the most part. You can skip Charles for the most part. Because, I mean, look, it's probably not going to show it because it's I maxed him so early. Yeah. But, I mean, I put universals into Charles to max him because KVK won. You don't need to max Saladin. 5551 is perfectly fine. You won't max Genghis. You will max Alex. I would recommend maxing Alex. You won't max Edward. You should max Attila. 5111 Guan is perfectly fine for a free-to-play. You know, anything you can get into Guan after 5111, great. Don't touch Leo. Ramses is kind of an oddball. He's got value, but he's not the latest and greatest. You can skip all this stuff. And then just get Nevsky. Just get Boudica. Just get Scipio. And then fill it out from there. You probably won't get Pakal. You probably won't get Gilga. You probably won't get XY. You won't get Trajan. You know, you won't get Chuck. You'll get William to 5551 and then eventually max him. You'll get Tamiris to 5 something something 5. And that's it. You probably won't max Takeda. And everything else is just gold key stuff. You know? Jax 211, is Tilinevsky worth it? Absolutely. And I do like Harold, guys. I do like Harold, but again, doesn't need to be maxed. Harold at 5155. Harold at 5155 or 51 something 5. Perfect. And again, if you guys need a breakdown of what this looks like, what I just went through, I have a video that I just posted a week and a half ago. It's the new Legendary Sculpture Investment Guide. Okay? I break it down by KVK as if you're a new player. And you can insert yourself inside of that table wherever you're at. And then that'll tell you where you should be and what you should be doing. Now, again, this is my gear on my infantry. This is my best in slot set. In fact, this is the best in slot. I actually just need to proc and refine the gloves. I just need one more hunt for history. That's it. Wait a minute. Yep, I can only get 6 fragments. So, I was about to do it right now. I just need, looks like 24 more fragments for the gloves, and I'll proc these as well. And that'll be a full proc infantry set. Then there's my Gilga. This is what top of the line archer equipment looks like. Obviously, you want to have a procced ring and dagger, or ring and horn, or dagger. Ring or dagger is fine. But this is definitely top tier. I don't have a proc dagger. And honestly, for archers, I'd rather have a procced horn. Especially once Henry comes out, because nobody's going to swarm Henry Nebu. Nobody's going to do it. HOVA loves that gear. I know you love that gear. This is iconics. Rubik's Cube, and I can't iconic my infantry equipment because I've already iconicked my archer equipment. These are iconic. That's it. It's done. It's iconic. I have it all, baby. I have it all. Oh, you're talking about the accessories. Well, no, because I'm going to be crafting. Okay, so quick tip. Quick tip for equipment, guys. So I got a lot of crafting to do. Okay, on this account, I've got some stuff I need to do. A lot of stuff I need to do, actually. But look at this. So, I'll just go over here. I've got 2 rings made. All right. I've got 2 coins made, 2 horns made, 2 Kerouac's war drum. For the accessories, I'm going to craft them one after the other, after the other, after the other. Because you're either going to get a proc within those first 4, or you're going to guarantee proc the 5th craft of whatever equipment you're making. So, for instance, for the ring, like I said before, I got 2 rings made right now. One's on Cyrus, and one is on Gilga. I'll craft a 3rd one. Then I'll craft the 4th one. If I haven't procced somewhere in there, the 5th one will proc 100%. This is still in play. This mechanism in the game is still in play. Okay? So instead of refining your accessories, especially considering most people don't have 5 rings yet to refine anyway, even if they're heavy spenders, they may not have even been in enough KVKs yet. Because that's 5 separate KVKs you need to have been in and gotten your coins from. Same thing with horns. Same thing with coins and all that stuff. Moras, dagger, all that. Vengeance. Those are my accessories. So I still have more accessories. I want to continue to build my accessory stable. Go ahead and collect my alliance chests as well. Saad 860. On this account, I iconicked my archers. On my main 916 account, I iconicked my infantry. Believe it or not, my infantry set is just as good on my 916 account as it is on here, but I iconicked all this stuff on my 916 account. This is my best set on this account here. And then I also have a pretty top of the line set for Cav here as well, but it does need to be worked on as far as procs go. Khalid, yes. So that's the thing. If you do proc, so that the 5 crafting thing, right? Again, if you, I'm on number 2, okay? I don't have a proc. If I proc the third one, the five craft restarts. So the next one will be the second one, the next one will be the third one, the next one will be the fourth one, then the next one will be the 5th one. So if you proc it within the first 4, it will reset that 5 countdown timer, if that makes sense. So to bring that all the way back, right? To bring that all the way back to why have I not iconicked Gilga's ring? Well, there's no point, because I'm going to make new rings, and when I make the ring that procs, it's going to be Archer, and I'm going to iconic that one, not this one. Because if I iconic this one, I'm going to have to refine this one. And then this one could be 1 refine, or it could be 4 refines. So I'm already ahead of the game by just making more crafts. And I definitely am putting enough money into this account to where, from a material standpoint, I'm doing pretty good. Again, tomorrow, guys, is going to be my mass forging day, I think. We're going to mass forge tomorrow. We have 2 new subscribers as well, 8 Clan Lord and a name I cannot pronounce. I apologize. Or read, I should say, not pronounce. But thank you for subscribing. Really appreciate that. Yeah, this account's definitely loaded up. My main account 916 is loaded up too. I mean, I'm loaded up on multiple accounts here. The top 2 are definitely my 307 and 916 accounts. The other T5 accounts that I have, the commanders are okay, but the equipment's bad. And that's the difference. That's the difference between an okay account and a really good account. That's the difference. Stormwatch says 122 legendary materials. I hate you. Yeah, don't iconic your accessories until you proc it as a full craft. Unless you plan on refining that particular accessory. That's it. Is it worth doing the Richard spin for free to play? Joe Neperud, yes. Get Richard to 5111 at least. Okay? If you need to save your gems, save them for the YSG wheel, but at least get Richard to 5111. Okay? That's all you gotta do. You can then move on. Ali Mikola, how can you spend on so many accounts? Well, I mean, spender, man. Spend way too much money on this game. I've often been tempted to put a counter, because I have the number. I have the number of the amount of money that I've spent on this game, and it's not a number that I want to look at, but people ask me that a lot. How much have I spent on this game? It's a lot. It's a lot of money. I've been blessed in my life to, have been making money for a long time. And very minimal debt. Let's put it this way. Block the date, Saturday, February 18th. Ooh, Caps Canes. Winter Series. I love it. I love it. What are the 2 best Cav marches for KVK1? I'm free to play. Cav marches, KVK1. Mana Double C. And then Baybar's Sun Tzu, or Baybar's Pelagius, or Pelagius and Osman, or you can go Minna Osman Pelagius Double C. But I do like Baybar's. Baybar's Sun Tzu. Stop pocket watching. Yeah, I should because it's painful. It's painful to watch. Make good money. What's the problem? Exactly. Well, even if you make good money, I don't make Baba money. Okay. No Minna. Okay. So, yeah, I mean, Baybar's with Sun Tzu and Pelagius with Double C. That's what I would do. 2 Cav marches for KVK1. Because you don't have any of the good ones, right? By the way, this is a thing now. You guys didn't know. Baybar's Ethelfled also works really well. Yep. Yeah, it's, I mean, Baybar's Sun Tzu, Baybar's Ethelfled, and then again, you can do Pelagius Ethelfled. You could do Pelagius Double C. Both are good options. X Percy says, dude, I spent like 200 pounds in the last 2 months and I can barely look at it. I spent, I'm not going to say. I'm not going to say. I can't say it. Can't say it out loud. Because, again, I make good money with what I do, right? Like, I've done well for myself in the past. But again, like, it's still painful. I know, now you got me all discombobulated. All right, we've done the spins on this account. Wheel of Fortune's done. We've done Esmeralda's Prayer. That's done. We could do the Lucky Stall. Ooh, Lucky Stall's coming up. No, we're done with this account. All right, let's go back to the castle. Let's switch accounts again. Baybar's Osmond. Yeah, I throw Osmond in there for sure. Let's switch accounts to my other T5 account. So this is my third T5 account that we've looked at. Now we go to my fourth T5 account and the 30 million kill T4 farm account. Those are both on the same account. Coming back to life. Here we go. Oh, no, I'm not in debt. So, again, I would not be this calm if I was in debt. I hate debt. I don't do debt. The only debt that I've got is making me money. That's it. That's the only reason you go into debt is to make you more money. That's it. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? Captain Stinkfist. No, you didn't miss it. We're going to go back to that. We're going to go back to that. We'll end on the 307 because I forgot to talk about the matchup. We'll definitely do that. I won't wrap the stream up before we do that. I promise. I promise. We're still going to talk about that. Let's keep going on that. Okay. So this is my other T5 account. This is my account that I made in 9.16 when it first came out to help secure the kingdom, so that I could migrate my main to 9.16 during KVK 2, and we can all come together. Like the group that I've been playing with for 3.5 years plus can come together on the same kingdom. All right. So this is an extra account. And I'm going to spin... Did I already spin Scipio on the, or Boudica on this one? I don't even remember. I don't even remember if I did. Stormwatch says 4.7 million crystals. I hate you. This is the extra account, man. The only reason I even have crystals in this account is so I can buy stuff in the KVK shop. That's 60,000 crystals. I need to get some more. I'm going to get a ring on this account probably. And then I'll get the discounted stuff here. The 40,000 and another 40,000. So I need 260,000 coins by the end of this KVK to get what I need. Or what I want to get out of this anyway. Alright, let's see. Is Boudica Prime worth the max, especially when she is primarily with YSG? It depends on how many sculptures you've got available to burn. I personally think that she's perfectly fine at 5551. Although again, the anti-silence is nice for the expertise, and the extra heal is nice as well when you do heal. But I don't know if it's worth 310 sculptures, especially for the majority of people. Like if you're min-maxing, or if you're a heavy spender, or even a moderate spender, sure, go ahead. But if you're really being critical with your your gold heads and you don't want to max spin the wheel 20 times, then I would say 5551's fine. Yes, Witcher Gaming 307 KVK will be epic. It will be uber epic. Yeah, Leonard's, it's accurate. It's accurate. I could have almost paid off my house, let's put it that way. Let's see. All right, let's spin. Let's spin on this account as well. Wish me luck, people. Wish me luck, people. I need it. I need it in my life. Have I finished this yet? Yeah, as much as I could anyway. I wasn't going to spend on this account for it. But we will spin for Boudica. Almost 400 likes. How about, why is it almost? HOVA, we need 400 likes. Guys, first off, amazing for being almost at 400 likes. Thank you. But let's hit 400 likes. Okay? Let's hit it. I hope you're enjoying yourselves. Subscribe if you haven't done so already. And certainly hit that like button just one time, not twice, just once. It's very appreciated. It's free. It supports the channel. It promotes the channel. And really helps me out. It helps calm HOVA down as well. And Uncle B's not here, my VP of like acquisition. He's taking the day off. So I'm having to really kind of plug away on my own. So let's make him feel bad by getting 400 likes. All right, coffee gone. Drago, first season of Conquest. Do I save season coins for a legendary city skin or start obtaining legendary equipment? I have 200,000 coins currently. Tells tales. If you can afford to create the legendary equipment for accessories, legendary accessories, not the legendary equipment, legendary accessories, then accessories are the way to go. They're unique. You can't get them anywhere else. There's nothing like them, especially the ring, horn, those types of things. If you can't afford to make the accessories anytime soon, then the city skin's the way to go because you're going to get daily value out of that, and you're going to get value on it for most of your marches that are on the field every day. So I would recommend the city skin in that situation where you can't make the equipment anyway. But if you can make accessories on a 1 KVK basis, like if you can get one accessory a KVK, if you can keep up with that clip, I would say get the accessories. Arflex, Drago, do Esmeralda wheel up to 45 for 10 gold heads. Yeah, I usually do that. We say 10 gold heads, though. What do you mean 10 gold heads for Esmeralda wheel? Esmeralda wheel is for legendary materials and epic materials. I don't remember them being gold heads. Oh, you're talking about the special event. Oh, by the way, there's an 8 right off the bat. 811, baby. There we go. If you're going to make one accessory as well, Tales, do the ring. You want the ring. As a free-to-play infantry main, I'd rather invest in a Nevsky than Boudica. Sips, I agree. You don't even have to be an infantry main to do that. Invest in the Nevsky, get him maxed, and then 5551 Boudica. Boom. You're all set. Season of Conquest is yours. Well, Maya's not around. What the heck? Hold on. Hold on. What's going on? Here we go. What's it doing? I was doing something and I can't remember what it was. That's okay. All right. 10 gold heads right off the bat. This is what you get on your 4th T5 account. 2 Boudica heads. 3 Boudica heads. Food. 4 Boudica heads. This is the one that gets the luck, you know? Donnie Williams, Ring of Doom. Yes, that's your primary Season of Conquest KVK shop purchase. Is it good to spend gems for 5111 Nevsky? Max high. Absolutely. Get that boy to 5111 and go use him. And enjoy all the damage he pumps out while you're doing it. So far, so good, guys. So far, so good. There's another Boudica head. This is ridiculous. 2 Boudica heads. Ooh, that was almost an 8. That was almost an 8. Oh, that was almost an 8 again. Just the 2 Boudica heads this time. Achilles, no. Henry V is on MGE. MGE. Richard Davis, mostly Cav guy here. There's another Boudica head. 4 total Cav marches. Wow. Universal head. There's another 8. Yeah, baby. Oh my goodness. This is an epic wheel spin. Do I go for Boudica or Honda? Have Gilgamaxed. Ooh. And you have Gilgamaxed? If you got Gilgamaxed, Boudica with Gilga is really good. But you can throw Honda behind XY. Man, I don't know. I think can you do both 5551? I think you'd be all right with that. And then max Honda. After that is what I would do. Minanevsky good? Yes, absolutely. That's what I'm using on my 30 million kill account, by the way. Minanevsky. And Nevsky's only 5111. And it's doing work. It's doing some work. Just like this Boudica wheel's doing some work. Oh my god. Joe Neperud, how can I get gems fast? That cash, baby. That's how you get gems fast. Otherwise, you need to be online 24/7, taking a full siege march out, and scanning around on the map to find gem nodes and go from node to 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 node. But the quickest way is that cash, baby. It's that sticky icky. Alright, that one wasn't as good. 1 gold head on that one. Yeah, ask me to buy you bundles. Yeah, far that get you. Oh, HOVA didn't get 1 level 8. I'm busting out 2 level 8s on this one here. A bunch of singles. My goodness. I am stealing everybody's luck here. If I'm going to do Scipio, Honda, who can I pair Guan with? Alex, Sun Tzu, YSG. In a pinch, Leo, but don't even do it. Just don't. But all of those work great. YSG, Alex, Sun Tzu. Charles will even work in a pinch. CJ if you want. No Leo. Leo's the worst. It's one of the worst legendary commanders in the game. Can't stress this enough to you guys. If you want to piss me off, say Leo's because he's not. I've done so much content on this channel showing how Leo is so bad. And everybody just keeps saying, yeah, but Leo's the best with Guan. Well, anybody's the best with Guan because Guan's good. It's Guan that's good, not Leo. I love Leo. Wouldn't take him away from Guan. Moby Nick. Hate you. What's the best leader behind Juan? Scipio. Scipio or Alex? Sips 1221. Thank you very much for subscribing. Really appreciate you, bro. Pavel Katev. You're dead to me. Says Leo is the MVP, yo. Leophobia. Moby Nick. I have a phobia to terrible legendary commanders that cost a lot of money to max. That's what I have a phobia of. 2 Boudicas. Thank you, game. You support me at least. We're still not at 400 likes, by the way. I don't get it. I just don't get it. Oh my god. If somebody cites a 1 versus 1 to me again with Leo winning, God will strike you down. My favorite secondary to Leo is the bench. Exactly. Yeah, free. I agree. I think Boudica is still good, but you can get away with 5551. There's 400 likes, people. We did it. We did it. You guys did it. HOVA did it. There's the fourth set of spins. Yeah, Guan's great, Truzy. I'll agree with you on that. We're over 400 likes, people. Well done. Well done, my friend. Strange did it. Boudica Rameses or Boudica YSG, both are good. Existed YouTube. Or existed white. But I like Rameses. Secondary to Boudica. And a final 8. Boom! Third 8. There's another 8. Finish us off. That's what we do. We're all about them 8s. So, guys. We've done a lot of content on this channel about how I dislike Leo. We've also done a pretty decent amount of content about how I kind of dislike CJ too. At least CJ does some damage. Some single target damage. He does do some damage. And he does have some benefits, okay? He's not as bad as Leo, certainly. But again, his main mechanism doesn't work in real battle. Well, I've got you all here. And of course, this is my fourth T5 account. So Max Minna, Max Charles, Max Honda, Max. This is basically a KVK1 account with Honda. Max Double C, Max YSG, Max Barca. I don't even have Max Man. This is a 60 mil account, by the way. 64 mil account. This is the one I made to start 916 with. And this was my KVK1 stats. So 31, 37. I got 50-something million kills. Or 40-something million kills in KVK1 on this account. And then never used it again. And it's just been building ever since. Frodo OG, you haven't missed anything if you haven't unlocked Leo. True, HOVA, that's correct. She does not heal if she's swarming a flag or is part of a rally. Jose Tristan, hey Drago, hope you're doing well. I'm doing well. Could you share your Herald tree from your main account, please and thanks? Sure, absolutely. Would be happy to. So we've got Tutmos and we've got Boudica to summon on this account as well. Again, I'll likely get Boudica to 5551 on this account. I do need to get Nevsky up on this account as well. I haven't bothered working on him just yet. He's only 2000. Same thing with Scipio as well. Where's Scipio? Yep, 3000. I'll likely get him up as well. Now this account has a little bit more flexibility because I've got 2100 sculptures on this account. And that's after maxing Honda, by the way. It's after maxing Honda. It's interesting. Why did I max Honda first? It was to test him because this was like my throwaway T5 account. So I wanted to test him out and see how he played out, and he actually was really good. So now I want to get Honda on all my other accounts. Cloud Strife spinning is going very well. I just had a really good set of spins. 55 sculptures on that set of spins with chests on the first 60 spins. Yeah, it's basically my extra account. Like, I got up to VIP 16 or 15 during KVK1, and then I just have been loading it up during KVKs. Tease Geelan. This is my 4th T5 account. We've been through them all in this stream if you want to go check them out. And we have another 30 mil account here that I'm, well, not 30 mil, 55 mil account that I'm about to go to. That's this one right here. And this is the one that I get my 30 million kill account on. Hold on one second, guys. I got my wife's calling. One sec. Yeah, sorry guys, I had my wife called. Yes, that's why I was muted. All right, so this is my 30 mil account. Not 30 mil. Originally it was 30 mil. But this is my 30 mil kill account. It's a T4 farm account. This is my only account that I actually like manage, like continue to manage. That I don't really spend too much on, if any, and it's not T5. Hey, Phantom, what's going on, man? We're about to start going over the 307 stuff here very shortly. Now, the reason that this was a 4-time spin stream instead of a 5-time spin stream is because I already full spun this account too. Sorry. I already full spun this one, not anticipating to do so. But I was getting such good spins on it that I just spun it, the whole thing. So I gotta summon both of them too. But this one was already done. Now this is the again, this is the Kingdom 75 Heroic Anthem power-up KVK that I'm in with this one. Okay, so we've got Heroic Anthem power-up. This is the one where we're fighting against some really crappy odds. It's water and wind versus fire and earth. And fire and earth both have the stronger kingdoms in this KVK matchup. So it's basically, it should have been fire and water or fire and wind and vice versa. The problem is both of these kingdoms knew each other. They're friends with each other. So they didn't want to fight each other, which is understandable, but it's going to make this into a really kind of easy mode KVK for them. I'm in Kingdom 75 on this account, which is right here. That's Chisco's old kingdom. This is the account that I made during their last KVK, or 2 KVKs ago, when we were fighting 846, and I was trying to get 30 million kills on the account then too. Problem with that was they were locked in to their starting zone and weren't able to go into any altars or anything like that. This one's different. It's Heroic Anthem, so you can't get locked into your starting zone. Now, we did get locked out of this one. Again, this Earth Camp is way, way stronger than the Wind Camp. Like, way stronger. Same thing with, you know, Fire Camp. Way stronger. So I'm doing as much fog as I can across all of my accounts that are in KVK right now. In fact, let me go ahead and send them out while I'm just sitting here chatting. But we have the altars, which the next one's going to be at 622 at 5 UTC, which for me, that's like 3 a.m. 3 a.m. So that's probably not going to happen for me. I'm probably not going to be able to make the altar fight unless I'm up with the baby or something. That might play out. But that's about it. That's about it. Did the music not loop? It did. Okay, here we go. So we also have level 7 passes coming up eventually, but we're not there yet. We let's see. Circles are opening in about 2 days. Then you got forts, fog clears, then level 7. So we've got a good week and some change, at least 2 or 3 more altar fights as well before level 7 passes open. And we need to fill this area ASAP, like with all these flags and stuff. Like this needs to get flagged up like immediately, so that they can't just drop forts inside of our zone and wreck us, because that could happen. That legitimately could happen. And then we got Kingsland, so there's some stuff in here. There's some stuff in here. You're in 2341. Well, you know what I'm talking about then, don't you? You know exactly what I'm talking about then. 75 and 2341 are no match for 2338 and 2234. This is RR38 and DR34, by the way, guys. RR38 and DR34. Those are the alliances in those kingdoms. Both late game Osiris League champion teams. And you're in 2333, so you also know what I'm talking about. Stormwatch up with the baby. That's what I mean. I'll get that bottle for you as soon as I kill that minute. Yeah, exactly, right? It'll be okay. It'll be okay. But that's what this one is. Let's go back over. Let's go to the castle really quick. We're going to switch back over to the 307 account really quick. And then we'll talk about the upcoming KVK. 307 versus 960 and team. And then we'll wrap the stream up because I need to get upstairs to help my daughter out, which is why my wife called me. So let's go do that. Oh, come on, please. There we go. All right. Eudistheer, am I going to Instamax Henry? Yes. After I get into the next MGE, because Mad Phantom like blocked me from this MGE. I'm just kidding. I was late. I was late for registration on the MGE. Honestly, I didn't think we would have to register for this MGE because I thought we would be able to do the Zenith of Power freely, but we kind of locked everything in 307. All right. Let's go. Here we go. This is from our Tidy Whitey Titan Warrior Eileen 14 Kingdom Mail. All right, let me go ahead and hide myself. Cloud Strife. I actually have it set to where my chat auto bans all of the bots. They have to pop up on the stream first, unfortunately. I wish they would auto ban before it even posts, but that doesn't work. All right, so here we go. We're on Team Blue, and our allies are below. Water, Earth, and Midnight. So this was copied from Discord, you can tell, because they didn't alter the language. We will be fighting the rest of the 4 kingdoms. However, the teams circled in red, which again we can't see in a kingdom mail, are the lone camp. Thunderbolt is by themselves. This will officially make this KVK a 4v3v1. 4 camps, including 307s, 3 camps, including 960s, and 1 camp, Thunderbolt. But we will be treating it as a KVK where we will be fighting 4 camps versus 4 camps, because ultimately Thunderbolt will assumingly fight at some point, right? Some of you may be thinking, how did it get to 3 teams? Why isn't it a traditional 4v4? Answer: 960's team did not want to take Thunderbolt as an ally due to the fact that they did not want to ally a kingdom that they predict will be immediately locked. They wanted to ally Water Camp, but both us and them decided to ally as it will open up more fights off the gate for more kingdoms. After this alliance was formed, 960's team closed off their coalition and left Thunderbolt out. Please remember to stay respectful in Kingdom Chat, especially 302. We got some buddies there. And to Thunderbolt for being a single camp. If you have any questions, PM the HOVA. Spam, spam, spam. 307 Council. Thank you for sending me the map. Let's go back to the castle. Let me open up Discord really quick. That is very zoomed in, my friend. This gotta zoom out a smidge. All right, here we go. Back to live. But as soon as I get Henry on my 307 account, yes, I will Instamax him. Yes. So this is the map. And I wish I was kind of a little bit farther to the right there, but I think I'll just lean to the right. 307's the fire camp, top left. We've got 607, 959 Earth camp to our right, ally. Then we've got camp 302, which again, this is an Imperium wind camp. All right. You've got water camp, which is an ally of 307. It's 1077 and 2259. And you've got 960 forest camp. This is where 846 is in their camp, in their map. Okay. Then you've got, what do they call this? Sunshine camp or holy camp or something? I can't remember. I haven't done many strike for the 8s. Anyway, 1236 and 2361. That's an enemy of ours. So enemy, enemy, enemy. Then we have 1008. That's the Beagles in 2021 as an ally on Midnight Camp. And then we got Thunderbolt Camp. And unfortunately, they're posted up in between two Imperium camps. Daybreak, daylight. Okay. Thunderbolt is between fire and hurricane camp or wind. No. Midnight camp. It looks like a hurricane to me. I don't know why. Anyway. Fire and midnight is surrounding Thunderbolt camp. So it's going to be very difficult for them to get anything accomplished. Now, 1008 does have a better position from an early fight standpoint. I wonder what we're going to do because I feel like they're going to go south. Yeah, this is Song. So I feel like Thunderbolt's going to go south because 1008 has is fully blocked in technically. So they're going to have some work to do. Whereas if Thunderbolt goes south, we ain't going to have shit to do up here, which will suck. Now, if they come north, then obviously 1008 can block in 2033 and 2142 and then expand right to attack Daybreak. Yeah. Now, again, I personally am not a fan of this. Like, I didn't do the Diplo. I don't ask to do the Diplo. I don't put any input into the Diplo. In 307, I'm just one of the main fighters. That's it. That's why I'm there. I'm there to play with my friends. I've got Phantom there, HOVA there. Basically, everybody in 916 is also in 307. Like it's just a bigger version of 916. It has been for a long time. And well, 916 is a smaller version of 307. How about that? Since 307 was way earlier than 916. Let's put it that way. 916 is a smaller version of 307. I think that 960 is strong. I think 302 is strong. I wonder the impact of having 4 extra kingdoms versus 2 will do. Now, the problem is going to be you got 1077 and 2259 here. 960 is free to attack water camp. 302 should also attack water camp. From a strategy standpoint, that's sound. Because if 960 and 302 can lock out one of our allies, it will effectively be a 3v3 v1. 3v3 v1. Now, it will be up to 307 or Fire and Midnight Camp to go and help unlock them at some point through past level 6. But as it stands, 1077 and 2259 is also surrounded by 2 Imperiums. That's tough. They're likely going to be doing fights, but just, I mean, not knowing anything about what's about to happen, it doesn't look good on paper for water camp. But there's some good fighters in 77 and 2259, so we'll see. Bye Z is here. Okay, cool, Arflex. Maybe he'll stay off. Maybe he'll try and do some more farm killing. This KVK, you know. But that's it. That's the allies. That's the breakdown. I'll go ahead and post this on the community chat as well. I'll put the map up so everybody can have it for their viewing pleasure. Speaking of pleasures, this stream has been a pleasure of mine, all mine. Really appreciate you all joining the stream. Had some really good luck and some mediocre luck on the wheel spins. We went through 307's, upcoming 960 Uber KVK. Really excited about that, to go through that with you guys. Also, went through all the other KVKs that I'm in. So Desert Conquest is basically over in 916 for the most part. There's still some couple things to do, like taking the Zig, things like that. That's coming up in the next week or so. Then I've got Pass level 4 opening in what is a 20 Kingdom KVK for my third biggest T. Well, it's my biggest T5 account, but it's my third T5 account as far as main goes. And it's in the C and D level kingdoms. So it should be really interesting to see how it goes. Also, we have the Heroic Anthem power-up event on my 30 million kill account. So I've got a lot of projects going on at the same time for you guys to watch and to enjoy and see how things are going. Looking forward to see your support on all that stuff. Really glad to have you here on the stream today. And then obviously, again, this uber mega KVK that's coming up in 307 versus 960 and 302 with 1008 and all these other kingdoms that are going to be inside this KVK. Going to be really strong, going to be really fun. And definitely not trying to roast Bye Z, but I was just stating a fact. The boy went off and was trying to kill farmers and got imprisoned and zeroed. Am I wrong in that? Like, that's what happened, right? Pretty sure that's what happened. And I know 77 is not afraid of Imperiums. They're going to fight. They're going to fight, but at some point it does become a numbers game. Obviously, they're not going to go both ways. They need to figure out, do they want to go 960 side or do they want to go 302 side? So they'll get that stuff sorted out. One other thing. Pretty sure. But I can't remember it. There was going to be one other thing I was going to say. Oh, tomorrow. Tomorrow, we will be doing a crafting stream. So we went through all the KVKs that I'm in right now. 2 of them are getting to next stages of fighting. So I need to get those accounts ready to rock and roll right now, okay? Which means I need to do some forging on my 1511 KVK account, my 144 mil account there. We're also going to need to do a little bit of forging in preparation on my 307 account to have Boudica and eventually Henry coming onto it. And then again, probably a little bit of forging on my 916 account as well to see about adding Boudica into my current marches and see how it's going to play out that way too. So we'll be doing some forging tomorrow. Maybe that'll be 2 or 3 hours of forging. Going to be looking really forward to that. We'll be back tomorrow. I'm going to assuming, dear God, assuming that my family home life does not completely wreck my day like it did today. I should be starting a little earlier tomorrow. I want to get a little bit earlier tomorrow. So we'll see how that goes. And again, I might have my 8-month-old. I know, Eli. I might have my 8-month-old on the stream because my babysitter's on vacation starting tomorrow too. So lots of things coming to the channel tomorrow and certainly in the coming days and weeks. Really appreciate you all that came on, hit the like button, and you subscribed, and you joined in, and you chatted, and you had fun doing it. That's what we're here for. Really excited to have you guys today, and certainly glad to have you guys back tomorrow if you're interested. I will be waiting for you here, and look forward to seeing you then. Cheers. Have a good one. Take care.